Hello student, in previous video we saw the information about volleyball main skill, that is smashing or spiking. In today's video we will see the next important skill of volleyball, that is blocking. First we'll see what is meant by blocking. Blocking is one of the skill used for defense, obstructing the opponent's hard hit ball by both the hands at the net so that the balls fall in the opponent court only is known as blocking or stopping the ball at the net. All three players of front row can take part in blocking. The player should enter the court after the serve, means after serve only the front row three players to block to come forward and to block the ball. We'll see the more information about blocking. Blocking is an important or key defensive tactic. The blocking is the main defensive tactic skill. It is first line of defense against the smash or spike by the rival team. Means the opponent's teams will smashing the ball, so the front row player of another team, they can block the ball. At the school level, the need to use it may not arise often. Normally first and second tall player who can block and intercept the ball of the opponent's side of the net are utilized. Means first and second tall player will block the ball. Being very complex, it need a proper timing and coordination. It need a coordination and the proper timing to block the ball, for which the constant and methodical practice is essential. For this we require a lot of practice to block the ball. At higher level, blocking is done by utilizing 2 or 3 players. In higher level tournament or the matches, we need 2 or 3 players to block the ball. To start with, the blockers need to be at an arm's length from the net. Thereafter, the player need anticipate the jump and high as required with arms raised to block the ball at the point from where the attack is launched. Means student, we need the proper hand position to block the ball properly. For this, they have to minutely observe the movement of the rival setter and the smasher. For this, student, we required to observe minutely the movement of the smasher and the attackers or the setter, how they are setting the ball and how the smasher and which side the smasher is smashing the ball. That observation we have to do very minutely properly. The height and the direction in which the ball is tossed, the position of the smasher, the second smasher and their movement need to be judged. Means this second smasher and setter's position and the movement minutely we can judge properly. The moment the smasher are ready, the blocker must be ready. When the smasher is smashing the ball, that time the blocker can ready with their 2 hands to jump with the arm raise. In that time you have to raise your both hands up and get ready to block the ball. Once they jump, the hand should we cross the net. Once the two blockers or three blockers will jump, that time they have to raise their hands. Once they jump, they can cross their hands to the net. Blocking on the other side ensure that the ball lands on the opponent's court. That time you have to ensure that the ball will be land on the opponent court only. The fingers need to be straight and spread like a fan. The finger of the blocker should be spread properly and finger should be straight like a fan. The gap between the hands should not be wide. Gap between the two hands, it should be closer, not to be wide. And this prevents the ball from the hitting a player face. This prevents the ball from the hitting the player's face. To learn this skill effectively, use this skill. The two or three blockers need to develop perfect understanding and timing among themselves. They require themselves the proper understanding between the blockers, those blocking the ball. That player should be the understanding and timing among themselves properly. They have to minutely observe the types of attack. They have to observe very minutely the type of attack that is developing, and to be ready the counters it at the earliest. So they have to develop this skill properly and get ready to counter at the earliest. So student, I hope you understood the main skill of volleyball, that is blocking. Next skill we'll see in the next video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.